Hello everyone, let me know if you can hear me, if everything's going through fine. I'm doing this a little bit differently today. Let me know if you can hear me, let me know if you can see me, all that kind of good stuff. I can see me, I think you can hear me, so let me know. If I need to adjust stuff, please do. Evening Mark, evening Jez, new ball please, exactly. I do have one, half eaten, because I don't have any tennis balls in this house due to me having a doggo. Evening Jazz. We need some flowers and trees again, yep. Hey Daniel, how are you? I've just started, I had to start a bit late today, I'm afraid, because I ain't doing this on the normal way. This is being done completely different to normal. So yeah, it's a bit different. This isn't being run in my studio like I normally do. I'm literally doing this all off an iPad. If you would believe this, it's all off an iPad Pro with a capture device to it. So, yeah, it's being done very differently. Voice, what's going on?
Voice. Is there no voice? Oh, hang on. I know what that'll be. Let me find out which one. Which one is that one set to? Let me go grab a thingy. Set of headphones. What of the things have been hit? Let's see. What? I knew I forgot to do something. But yes, this has all been run off a bloody iPad. So it's a bit different. So bear with me a minute while I get this right. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Is that any better? There we go. We're all sorted now. Fantastic. I'll show you that in a minute, actually. Yeah, Jez, Mark. Evening, how are we all doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing well. Hi Punk, any news on why Bannon didn't start on Saturday? I heard the reason the reason is that he didn't like as they've been offered the job of coaching Scotland. Yeah, that bull. He got an injury to his knee. He got an injury to his knee, so exactly. Yes. Good evening, Michael. How are you, mate? Yeah, apologies. This is a little bit different tonight. I'm doing this all off an iPad because for some reason my computer will not recognize all the equipment. So we're doing things a bit different, all running off this, I can see. So it's pretty quite good. Evening, John. How are you? Valentine had Anglo Panther. I absolutely loved. I won't lie. I absolutely loved Valentine last night. He played really good. I'm very, very impressed. Let me just share this to Twitter. Apologies, this isn't like normal. I'm doing the best I can. And you know what? I am pretty impressed with this setup. If you ask my other half who's in here, I was grinning like a Cheshire cat last night because I couldn't believe I got this all to work off an iPad. It's insane. So hang on, bait. So yeah, Bannon came up on the baby app today. Really? Hey John, hey Jez, hey Jake. Honestly, watching that performance, who do you get in? The problem is, the problem I got is who do you get in right now? The issue is I don't know who's going to be mad enough to come and take this job. I agree. I think it's time for him to go. It's 7 games. It's something not working. But I'm also the thing is I don't know who you would bring in, who is mentally enough to come into this job. Didn't even know what he was. It took him a while to be fair. Hey DJ, how you doing, mate? Hi Dean. Yeah, Captain Jack Sparrow tonight. Anyone? Yeah, but there isn't anyone better than Sitko. Anyone better than Sitko costs money, mate. This is the problem. GESWSE. Anyone better than Sitko will cost money, and Chansiri's shown that he don't want to spend money. So it is that kind of thing. I don't think it's ready for him yet. I think I don't want to. I'd rather not ruin Bannon's legacy by him doing the managing thing. But I understand it. Get Darren Moore. I'd love to have Darren Moore back, but I don't think that's ever going to happen ever again after everything that got said. But let's talk about last night again. So I'm going to try to see if I can make this mic a little bit better because it's a little bit gooey. There we go. I think that's better. So let's talk about last night, shall we? Because last night had the issue where I thought we played some good football in that first half. I thought we were decent. What happened to Dexter to boxing? Well, he's busy, mate. He's just really busy. He's got a lot of stuff on at the minute. So Dex is just really busy. He's in that point where he's just got a lot of things going on. And he's trying to get it all done and dusted. So, yeah. Colin and Big Sam will be circling like vultures. Yep. Everything cool. Everything is cool with Dex. Dex is just really busy at the moment. It's simply Chansey has to sell up Ruddle. I agree, mate. I do agree with the whole selling up. But a sale isn't that easy. It's not that quick. And especially how complicated our sale will be. Now, I think there'll be a lot of people looking at this now and going, there's a possibility of going and getting. And I really hope that's the case, that someone can come in and put an offer in. But the issue is the owner has to accept the offer. And right now, he's in Thailand. This is the problem I've got with all the people going like protest and stuff. He's in Thailand. He won't care. Doesn't do anything to him. The way you see it is that at the end of the day, it is how it is. Let's have a look. Darren Moore to play. Apparently he is, but I've heard from a Huddersfield fan that there is a foreign person running for the job as well. There's another foreign option they want to go for. I've heard that one yet. Honestly, I think we'll get rid of this. It can't be ours. He got himself and offer Darren Moore. Darren Moore won't come back now. Darren Moore will not come back after what got said on the last statement that Chansey put out. What happened? 34 people watching. I have no idea what the likes are because I'm doing something completely different. We could have put a gas bottle up front last night and would have big. Yeah, Fletcher was very poor, but I also think Fletcher was poor because he wasn't just. You play one up top, you need someone near him for the knockdowns, and no one got close to him. Every time a decent ball went in by Valentine, no one got close, and it was an issue. 6, right, 6 people, 6 likes, 37 likes, get those likes up, people. Rather forget last night, thanks, rather frustrating game of football. Yeah, me and you both. Chelsea needs to get out of our club right now, destroyed our club, we want to make sure we get back to League One and kill. Problem in, mate, you can say, right, I'm going to put something here now. Right? I'm okay for everyone to say Chansey needs to go, but find me an option. Find me someone who's going to put what he wants in front of him. I know we shouldn't have to do that, but find me a thing. I understand the frustration, but don't take it out because I am going to get absolutely sick and tired of talking about Chansey. I will get sick and tired of it because I can't be off with it. I've got so much on over the next couple of months. Talking about Chansey is something I'd rather not bother. I'd rather just shove that kind of conversation in the toilet because I've had enough of it. I've spoke about it till it blew in the face. But I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, it's his club. We can't do anything when he owns it. The bugger all we can do, apart from you take your money out the club. So you don't go to games, you don't buy merch, you don't turn up. That's how you take money out, make it feel. You hit it in the pocket. Because we lost a lot of money and so did a lot of other clubs during lockdown. Because there weren't people in the stadium. That's the only way. Kadamar, I do agree with Kadamar, who needs to be given a chance. He really does. I think we're going round in circle calling for Sicko and chances there. I think we're stuck with them. We just have to hope the results. Exactly, Jez. Jez, you've hit the nail on the head. You've absolutely hit the nail on the head because at the end of the day, we can't do anything. We can't do anything, sadly. There's not a lot we can do. He owns it. and we can shout for Chansiri and Sicko to go, but there's only one person who can sack Sicko, and that's Chansiri, and there's only one person who can get rid of Sicko, that's himself. I agree, he's had long enough, but like DJ said, for this dream, just leave the Chansiri out for me, please, because I'm not in my normal setup. This is completely different. By the way, how does this all look, by the way, to you all? I'm just out of interest because I'm going to show you a bit of behind the scenes of how this is all set up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there American when they found that? He's an English fan, Zamoid, he's an English lad who grew up in America. But he said he wants to buy the club, but he's not put an offer in. And he's also not told us who the American investors are. That's my issue there. If you're going to put something in, you want to know who's investing. That's my thing there. I wouldn't be surprised if Lampard is running for Sheffield Wednesday, Pope giving the job. Yeah, true. I can see that. We should put Pewfie and try. Yeah, I think Pewfie and Cadamarch should be in now. I take Lampard right now. Yep, looks good. Lee Chansiri out. Funny. He's not got cash to buy us. No, that's the issue. And the problem is, if anyone wants to buy us, you're talking at least 70 million plus 60 on top of that for stadium, unless there's a deal to be done. And I don't think there'll be a deal to be done. 39 people watching, and I don't know how many likes, so get those likes up, please. I haven't got a clue, because that computer's over there, and I can't be asked to stand back up and get it. Hendrick looked decent, yeah. He will get another foreign manager, Sicko, to go. I can't lie. Any established champion manager. The only foreign manager I think he would go for, and hear me out on it, and don't shoot the messenger, I think he'll go get Carlos. John. I think he'd go get Carlos Carvajal. Because he will try and do we had good times with him. Let's have that good momentum back when he was here. Carlos is still out of a job. I think he'll go get Carlos if he suddenly needs to get a new manager. Because Carlos has said he's got unfinished business here. Now, it's also somebody that he can say that he's worked with before and be able to do so. That 18-year-old looked brilliant. Yeah, Cadamarch looked good. Okay, Chelsea needs to put colours up for sale, but would a potential buyer be interested rather than just wait for someone to come in? The problem is, Chansiri has said he would put the club up for sale if it wasn't right. It's now at the point where it's not right. But I don't know what would happen. Funky, you're going out through, not just out. 15, thank you. I could see that it's also a fan of pleasement point. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that's what's going to happen. I have a funny feeling what's going to happen is that not Warnock. I think someone like Carlos is going to come in and get the job. I really, really do. Just because it's someone he's worked with before. Yeah, very, very, very similar to the big Ron Atkinson days. Yeah, when he says the fun relegation. I just got that funny feeling. That's how it's going to go. Where he's going to go, hey, this is what we're going for, blah, 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 done. And we'll bring Carlos back. Because Carlos was seen as someone like, he should have tried for Carlos back in the summer. I'm not too sure why he didn't either, to be fair. He mentioned that Carlos would have gone for it, Mark. But I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about the game, because we got sidetracked, because this is a debrief from last night. Now, last night, one of the things I absolutely loved was Valentin. Valentin needs to start next game. He was absolutely superb. Take a drink if you're doing the drinking game. I will do so myself. He looked really, really good last night. Now, the problem is, we were doing crosses into the box, which were ideal for Michael Smith. Where's Michael Smith on the bench? I also have a funny feeling that there's a slight thing going with Sicko. I have a funny feeling that Chansiri might be telling him to play some of the players he wants to play, but I can't say for sure. That's speculation on my part. I'm not sure we could afford Carlos. I think Carlos would come, though. I mean, that's the thing. I think Carlos would come. I still think it's a bit early to declare Sicko baller write-off. I don't think it's too early to call it a right. I don't. The thing is, I've got a thing where I think it is too early, but I also don't at the same time. I think there's a part of me that's like, I really want to see Cisco Ball pay off, but it's not, for some reason, we're still sitting back at the end of games, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. So I don't get it. Sorry, I was doing that to my little one to come in because I'm not used to being it down here. Cisco Ball, bring Warnock. You know what? I'd take Warnock. I don't think Colin will work under the regime. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't work under this regime. Hey, Lodo and Dave. Do you reckon Bannon would step in? I don't think he would, mate. I really don't. I don't think that's Bannon's forte. Much he loves the club, I don't think he would. And I wouldn't want him to anyway, because I wouldn't want the crap on him. I just would not want that. Hi, Lolo. How you doing, mate? Valentine was incredible. Just no one was in the box to attack it. I agree. I think Colin's a good argument for keeping the bench and triple locked in. Yeah, hope not. I'd go for that load of stopgap. The problem is there's a stopgap, and then there's the problem. My issue with bringing Bannon in as a player manager kind of thing is you still have the issue. We don't have any coaches. So if you get rid of Barry Bannon, if you get Barry Bannon in there, there's still no coaches. That's the issue. There's no coaches. There's There's zero. If we let him go, there's no coaches. There's no nothing. So you're going to have to bring people in. Carlos does have unfinished business. I don't actually know what Zico Ball is, nor does he. I don't want to even have it explained to me, Mark, to be fair. It does sound controversial, Neil giving connection to Sheffield United and Leeds United, but I wouldn't be too bothered if Warnock got the job. I think it was one of the ones that he put off his bucket list. The only change, want to change player versus Valentine, who quieted him down, so it looks like he can only play against. I think Valentine can play against stronger opposition, but I think the issue was they stopped feeding the ball to him. They sat back. They sat back too much. They sat way too back, and so we lost all that momentum. We weren't going forward a lot in the second half. In the second half, we went to being very flat at the back. So it was very flat and not pushing anything forward. We didn't even bother. We just sat back all the time. Sadly, the result last night was, I called it the El Crapico for the reason, John. The El Crapico, El Sakaco. It was called the El Crapico for a reason. I agree. I think Warnock was on. He was on the list for Mandrich. I don't think he turned it down. I think it got muted after all the fan pressure came out about it. Yeah, it was. We had to work hard to make Borough look good. Yep. I will say something. Their goal, though, if that was a goal in the Prem, it wouldn't have counted. Because there was a lot of pulling on Femiro and pulling his shirt and stuff and ragged down. Yet I'm still not going to forgive it because we should have been defending it. It was poor goal to concede again. Can't see many worth turning to Borough. I agree with you, to be fair. I absolutely agree with you there. I can't see us playing much. I think the weekend might be the last poorer team we play. Possibly Rotherham away at our place, but we don't know. It was flatter than that hedgehog. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't understand what he said to them last night. I have no idea. I literally have no idea what got said at half time. All I know is since Cisco come in, he got greyer. And I can tell that from what it is. Early turning for favour they did in the first half. Yep. We should have switched Paul to the other side and see what he could do on the other rink. True. Or soda stream syrup. Yep. I thought I would pull in his hair. I thought he would pull in his shirt and hair by looks of it. I do have a picture of it. Yeah, it was bad, but I'm not going to still use that as an excuse for why we lost because we should have been making more chances. How many crosses did we get into the box and how many times there was just one person in the box? One. And everyone else was taking the time to get into the box. That annoyed the crap out of me. Let's be honest here, Sheffield Wednesday were excellent in the first. The second half we felt far. I can see glimpses of what Sicko's doing, but I don't think he'll be given time. I agree. Wickham was the worst team we played and got a win. True. Back bloody awful, flats at ball, too slow to come for the ball, got lucky a few times. I think we got lucky in general, DJ, with how high our line was. Our line was stupidly high, and they broke off the offside trap a couple of times. And better teams are going to punish you with that, and better teams will stuff us. Maybe we have to give credit to Borough manager to what he said at half time. Yep. Warnock would be interesting if it was Mark. There's only he only does Mark time though now, doesn't he, John? Yeah, that myth on Bayer was bad, and the myth on Delgado that went wide as well. It's just like it was built at the El Crapico derby for me. Like it was literally built at the El Crapico derby, and it lived up to its name. Oh, by the way, I'm going to take this off in a minute because I'm hot. You'll see my car. It's a cracking one. I've been back to Becky for that for a while. We knew 2-9 and ended up with crowded area trying to work out. Yep. God knows what he said at half time, but we didn't attack at all and invited everything in apart from the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Lewis. And evening, mate. Has there been a crash on yours, by the way? There's a lot of sirens earlier. But the thing I got is that second. But when have we been the team that can put two halves together? Since Brian Laws, we have done this time and time and time again. We are so bad at putting just teams to the sword. We really are. We just don't know how to kill teams off, and it's gonna end up making us have more issues. Cheers, Lewis. I've been intrigued. 39 watching, 16 like get it up. I'd like to see Sicko just throw caution to win, play two winger, put Smith and Cad against ones. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like us just to play two wingers in general and actually use them. I thought Musa Arbal looked good. And I thought we were meant to be playing this attacking football. And you saw it in the first half, but no one could be bothered to get in the box. It was just annoying. And we were meant to be this team that's meant to be doing better from set pieces. We had conceded so many goals from set pieces. If Lyle Taylor coming in, Bowie won't be far behind as they follow each other. Really? That's interesting. Really? I'm not 100% sure, but Bowie have worked with mental owners, so he would have a track record of not working with too much, I guess. Moore had us starting to concentrate. He did. Moore did have us playing for 90 minutes. Last season, we started to do it. We did start to do it, but we would drop off. But again, for some reason, we've gone back to not being able to concentrate for 90 minutes. And this had been a flaw in this team for bloody ages. And I mean absolutely bloody ages. And it's such a pain in the backside. Sounds like Windhoff might not be out for long because it was an impact injury. It sounds like it was just a bit of a sore knee. So it sounds like he won't be too long. If Jake hits 40 likes, he will reveal his car. I will reveal my car soon. Yep. But you're going to have to tell me what the likes are on because I don't know. 46 people watching. Thank you. I honestly can see getting a win at Swansea. You heard it here first. Put money on it. Dean says he thinks we'll get a win. Look at the Irish, I say. Jeff Hendricks. Don't say that, John. Need to stop letting Bannon take set pieces. Give Delgado a go. Yep. Shit word capital. Shite. Windhoff was awful last night. Didn't have a good game at all. Yeah, he can't get into the system. He really can't get into the system. Give me a moment. I just need to check something. I've knocked everything on the floor. It should still be working. It is. Good. Aha. Everything's still working. Lovely. Hello. Where's my cable? Pulled everything off. Up per. There we go. I am not used to working with this setup. I am not used to working with this setup at all. It threw me off. I'm actually going to give you a little bit of behind the scenes kind of thing in a minute because I can't help you there. Yeah. I don't see a win at Swansea because we never there. What? Because we'll never. Try that one again, geez, Sheffield FWSC, because I'm confused. Swansea, because we're never there at all. Ah, there we go. Thank you. If we play how we did last night in the first half, Valentine should win it. Yeah, if. It's the big if. If we can play like that, it's the big if. Yep, yeah, I know you can't help it. Butley and Fletcher won't get into Young'uns. I'm gonna leave my bit off Butley because he's just come in. To be fair, I'm gonna leave my bit in there off Butley because very difficult to come do good in a club that bad. I got adverts like the ITV. Ah, fair enough. Swansea on outside, some quality play, but under Duff they just look shocking. The problem is I think Duff might want to do one over on us. I think Delgado needs dropping for James, at least try it. Yeah, another one that's been dropped out. James is nowhere near this. So interesting that two players that came in that were not Sicko players when they got signed, not in the team, which is interesting. We never win there. I meant to put we never win. Ah, thank you. But even though I'm a dyslexic and I should have been able to understood that, I didn't. But yeah, we never win that. I want to see if we can. Let's see what happens. Fletcher is horrendous. Yeah, I don't see anything decent in Fletcher. And I think I'm not alone on that. I don't see what he offers. I also don't like one up top. One up top at home especially, hell no. That is a big red flag for me. I don't like that because the players are not close enough. No one is near close enough to him. And if you're going to play this way with one up top, you have to be close. I don't understand why we didn't play Smith last night. Gregory has no pace at all. Plus we hit so many balls into the back post with no one there. Yep, I agree. Get Kaz in. I agree there. Smith would have at least got to the back post at least. Yep, I do. I agree with that one as well. I don't know what Smith have got to do to get a team because Smith got told, there was an interview recently where Smith turned around and said that the gaffer went, I mean, you're in my plans, and then suddenly he's not playing. So I don't know where to go with that one. Gastelum need to try him at least. 21. If we can get to 30 odd likes, this will come off and you can see me car. There will be a live stream on Friday night. Press conference done tomorrow for Sicko. That should be back down there in the studio. I should be back in the studio tomorrow with any luck, and the live stream should be back down there on Friday. But I managed to try and get things going. Where's the attacking goofball? Butley won't chase the ball. I noticed that last night in a couple of off chances. You saw it for parts. The problem is we're seeing this attacking football in parts and stages, dribs and drabs, and then you go flat. Apart from that, you don't see it. We're not playing a team too many injuries. Yep, I do agree with that. Delgado has been disappointing for me. Not attacking enough. Need to do what Paul did last night in the first half. Yeah, he wait for the ball too much. He wait to do something then where Paul will make something happen. I feel like Paul will make something happen. Well, Delgado, I think he's just waiting to see what he can do then the other way around. This Johnson decision is going to bite Sick on the ass. I believe, I agree. Jake turning into adult to restricting gosh, Sheffield. Thank you. I'm still not 100% great. I keep sleeping a lot. I'm trying to do as much content as I can, but I am trying my best to get out videos for my own sanity because I miss doing them. I won't lie, I absolutely miss doing them. I think you all saw the photograph on the community post, what I did. I absolutely massively buggered my forehead up. Oh, it's all right. You're not as late as Wednesday, so it's fine. Season kicked off 2 months ago-ish, and nowhere near. And we ain't turned up yet, so it's fine. Hey, Morgan, how are you, mate? Problem with Sicko didn't. Problem was Sicko didn't tell him if he was taking him. Was he was taking about him poking out on birthday night, and he wasn't in plan for it. Do I have it on here? No. No. It's on here somewhere. That'll have to do. Can we get the likes up? Yep, please do. Let me know if the if it does get to thingy, because I need to know that. Can we get likes up? I put Delgado as a left back. He could tackler. Yep, I agree. Paul made me realise Delgado's level. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think Paul last night really did show what Delgado's level are, and he's not there. I'd rather play James there, to be fair. 7 away from Garville, and the money helped too, Jake. True. Garville, has it hit 30 likes? I've got 51 people watching. If you want to get it up to 40, please do. Get it up to around 30, and I will reveal the car. Bonnie clearly failed. Yeah. Get Carlos in. I actually think Carlos may do it, actually. I can see that because Carlos has learned since leaving us. He'll play youth. He will play youth academy players. He won't do a George Hurst situation again. I can guarantee that. He's done that. 26. 26 as well. I played James and Paul Saturday. I agree with that one. I think that would be a good one. We should put Rio Shipton on bench because he's good at passing. Haven't seen enough of Rio this season, and it's annoying, Carl. I'm looking forward to seeing what Darren wanted to do with him. Also, be very, very, very careful where Darren Moore goes. He will raid our academy because he likes a lot of the academy kids. 28. Oh, they're all waiting for Gabriel. Yeah, Martin. I said if I get to so many likes, I will reveal the car. I think Carlos could come back as a kind of get the fans on the side. I really do think that's how we could do it. James, Paul, Masaba, Gasserman should all start. I'd take that. Gasserman's the only one where I think, let's see. Because we haven't seen hardly anything from him, and I don't know why yet. So we'll see on that one. But he's been brought in as a first team. Backinson looked decent apart from the shot near the end and the ball going out of play. Backinson's one of these ones who's actually looked good under Sicko. Like, really good. Like, I'm shocked at levels of good and how good he's been. What's that telling me? Just checking the computer over there. Can't shoot though, yeah. So feel naughty, yeah. I'll be honest with you. He's been really good. I actually think he's been really good. I think he's been pretty solid. A good argument for Carlos is that I think it would stand better chance of doing something with the player Sacco brought in. Sacco? Who the hell is Sacco? Sicko. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I agree. They're Carlos style players, aren't they? If Moore go to Huddersfield, Reece James Bolts or Whitway Johnson might join him if Moore want to sign them, possibly. 2 away from Gar people, yep. And not to Gar people from revealing said injury I did at 2 a.m. in the morning, which I don't want to redo again. Ever again. Annoyingly, it happens. I haven't had a chance to really talk about it on here, so I'll do it now, actually. Harry Kane 3, Man United 0. Jesus Christ. Harry Kane's just ripping them apart, isn't he? Good on him. Any more news on Johnson? Apart from that he's not in the manager plans, that's about it. That's the only news we got on Johnson. Johnson's just not part of his plans, and that's it. I've been trying to chase bits up, to be fair, and it's not great. Ooh, Real Madrid 0-0 with Union Berlin. Jesus Christ, that's a good result. That's a very good result for Union Berlin. But yeah, there's no more news on Johnson. I don't want to, but do you have boxes on your head? No, mate, it's a hat. It's a hat. It's a beanie. It's a beanie. It's the only thing I feel wear comfortable where it's not going to put too much pressure on the front of my head. Every other hat I've got is putting quite a lot of pressure on my head and it's hurting a little bit. So I didn't want something that was going to put too much pressure on my front of my head. Thank you. So we're saying it's going to be 3-0 to Harry Kane. Fair enough. Injury wasn't bad. The 8-hour wait to be seen was worse. Yes. The 8 hours to be seen and the 12 hours being up and the God knows how many hours it was without food. Wasn't great. 51 people watching. Get those likes up, people. I'm doing a stream. Yeah, I'm going to show you this a minute, actually. Camera. I'm just going to show you what I'm actually using to do all this. So, you've got camera there. And you've got my Dreamer X stuff here. That's how I'm actually doing everything. All running through an iPad. All through an iPad. Which I'm blown away that this is all going through this one device. And that. This is like a high quality camera that I would normally use for the streams down in the studio. And stuff. Man United not kicked off yet. Boxers, yeah. I thought it was some hippie boxers. It's a Sons of Anarchy thing, yeah. It's for the car reveal, Dean. We're there. Right, get your car out for the lad, Jake. So here we go. Let me get this close to here. Here you go. I have done what they say in the industry, a cracking job. Thought she was coming downstairs. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done to my thing. That laptop's about to die. Can you pass me that laptop down? I know I'm at 30, but I'm not doing too bad. Give me a minute. Thank you. Yeah, really hurts. It's not great. Let's put it this way, I won't be doing it again anytime soon. And if I do, I'll probably get killed by the missus. Or the kids. Lock this over here. You're a wizard, punk. Yes, I am. You're a wizard, punk. There we go. 47 people watching, 29 likes. Thank you very much. But yeah, that is the mess I made on my head. It also, if you follow it, it follows the scar up here. So it all like kind of does kind of well. But scratch. It will go a little bit, but I don't think it'll be that bad. I think I got off very, very lucky, to be fair. I got off extremely lucky with it. Chelsea in 2 seasons, be starting 11. Yep, I agree. Out Jude Bellingham, good, nice. You're a wizard, punk. I am. I need to put that on the soundboard, don't I? All but scratch. John, yep. 30 hi people. Hey, Dannington, how you doing? I think we confirmed that. I think when we confirmed staying up or relegation, Dick Charles into good appearance. Yep, I agree. Work your magic on club. I really would love to. Also, what do you think of this like makeshift setup in here? By the way, this is a bit mental how I've managed to get this all done. Absolutely love the chair as well. The missus won't be able to keep your hand like a Jake. Your sex feels over the guy, gone through the room. Rough and ready, but like it, Dean. It has healed very well. Right. So I will let people know what happened then. So basically, are you sitting comfortably? And I will tell you a story. So at about 1:30 in the morning, me and the other half hear our little one screaming because there is a spider on the wall here, like say this is the bedroom wall here, and her head's here, and she woke up and seen said spider and screamed the house down. I gone up, saved the day, killed said spider, got her to calm down a little bit, cuddles and kisses a lot. I come downstairs between coming downstairs and then trying to just figure out my bearings. I had a seizure on a set of nesting tables on one of them, and then in the process, not the nicest of things, pissed myself. Because it happens. You piss, you shit yourselves with these, it's not great. You lose your bodily function. TMI, I know. So I pissed myself, gone, great, I need to go get changed and sort out myself because I've wet myself. It happens. I then got rechained, gone to go back to sleep, felt my forehead here and gone, that's wet. Why is that wet? Going, I'm not sweating. And then gone, oh fuck. Thinking, I know what this is. Oh fuck. I go straight to the bathroom, which is downstairs again, look in the mirror and go, damn, I'm off to A&E. Well, I wasn't. We plastered it up, thought it could heal on its own, which, in fairness, it did heal on its own. But at that point, we didn't know. So that's basically what happened. Did that at 2 o'clock and then rang 111 around 3:03, got them to get me a taxi out. And then was at A&E from 5:14 till 2 p.m. the next day. So that's basically what I did. So not great. Better than I thought it was going to do. Yeah, that would have been really awkward. That would have been really awkward. Netting table off Lizzie United fans, yeah. Getting a message on Facebook at 2 a.m. saying I've smashed my head open having a seizure and seeing the bloody pictures sometime will stick with. Sorry, DJ. I do apologise, mate. But yeah, it's not the nicest, but I was like, yeah, it wasn't great. Yeah, it's not. This is actually a Chesterfield. The actual brand is a Chesterfield chair. We got it for free. I love this chair. I've got this chair and I've got the one that I sat in the other time. I've got like two, I want to say man chairs, but they're not in a sense. We should play Charles in the FA Cup. I agree. A bit like Roy Vinkin QC. Yeah. He was very, very drunk at 10. Yeah. I piss myself all the time, mate. I don't even have seizures. We're revealing all things about everyone today, aren't we? Yeah, I think the worst one is when you do it in public. When you do it in public, it's even things. So I always have to like have a bag of change of clothes. Geez, Jake, sorry to hear that you went through that one. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not been fun. I'm still not 100% right now. I'm still not 100% right now. I'm still keep getting really tired and taking a lot longer to do things. So it's taking a while to initially recover from, if that makes sense. Better than having him come to the door going, it's not all okay with a towel on his head. Yeah, pretty much. I remember that. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? I forgot about that. All not okay with a towel on my head. Yeah. Nice. Need a roaring coal fire. I love a wood burner in here, in this house. I really would. But if it sounds, but it opened my eyes up to just how bad you can get. People need to understand you have seizures and a falling hill could be a lot worse. Exactly. That is the main concern of me going to games. And don't get me wrong, there's medical staff there that can help me, but I can't afford to be constantly in A&E all the time. If I had to go to hospital for every seizure I had, like I have around 60 to 200 seizures a day, and they take it out of you. They really take it out of you, and it's not. It goes without saying, it's not fun. You all right there? Would you like some help? Hang on. Let me just help the wife out. She's trying to set the chair up. So,
Okay.
you got it?
Yeah, got myself stuck on the other side.
Yeah. At least you got it sorted. I'm not used to having to set all this up. Kind of thing. This is all new to me doing it this way. There are better excuses for going on an all-day out there, mate, I believe. And also glad that you're okay. Left through the site. I'm getting there. I'm just it's taking me a while. Hey up, Jordy, mate. How are you, mate? I hope you're well. What was your first Champions League appearance in a while like? What's that look for? What?
I was looking at you. That's
Okay. I had to move after P accident, so it's not that bad. Yeah. Bayern Munich prediction. Bayern Munich Man U prediction. 4-0 Bayern. Oh, I didn't see that. Harry Kane hat trick. Yeah, you did. Yeah, she got stuck, bless her. It's not what I wanted for the weekend. And I did get back just in time to like VPN the Wednesday game. And that depressed me as well. Because I was like, oh, great. I think I literally saw the Ipswich goal. I was like, I'm going back to sleep. I literally slept the entire time after I got back. Very good result versus Milan. Good team. Watford are winning. Wow. They're going to knacker up my prediction in the FL show. But at the same time, I didn't like doing predictions. I hate doing predictions. Anyone that knows me knows I hate predictions because I just don't like doing them. They do my head. Right. But yeah, we're not getting any better anytime soon. At the minute with Wednesday, we need to work out what we're going to do next. But I'm going to say it now. I can see him being gone either before the international break or during it, kind of thing. I am not. If I was, I would have the lottery numbers. But I don't see. I'll be honest with you. I don't see where our next win coming from. And Lyle Taylor coming in doesn't fill me with too much, but he could get the job done. He's someone who might actually get on a run, could do okay, but it still doesn't fill me with lots of joy. It just doesn't. It's weird, if that makes sense. It's very weird on this one at the minute. But right, I'm gonna love you and leave you all. I was meant to only go in for 30 minutes. I've gone for 47. I've gone over by way too much. Does a win against change your any minds? I don't know. Good question, Jez. I don't know. Be honest with you. If a win happens, I think it could snowball into a bit of a confidence thing, but I don't see how quick that would do. The players don't look like they've got the confidence to keep that momentum going if it was a win. You know what I mean? I don't know. I still personally think that I don't see it working because we're not making enough chances. And we're not playing to our strength, whatever they are. Wouldn't change my mind, to be honest. That's fair enough. But guys, I'm going to leave it here. So tomorrow there will be the Sicko press conference. Oh God, I've got to do a Sicko press conference. Oh, they're hard work. They're very hard work. Jesus. All right, I've got to do a Sicko press conference tomorrow. Then whatever breaks during the day. So like today was Lyle Taylor thing. Something might break tomorrow. I think it's slow growth, but we need to improve that more and actually win a bloody game. Yeah, I agree. Winning a bloody game is the main thing. 20 quid is 20 quid. Jesus Christ. You should do that. But I got the thing is that let's see where we are. Let's see how we get on. There will be a roundup on Friday. The preview is getting recorded tomorrow and for Friday, and there'll be the press conference, because Friday for me is, as sad as it sounds, is EA Football Club Day. I'm not going to play FIFA all day, or formerly known as FIFA, now known as the EA Football Club, all that kind of crap. But thank you for watching. Thank you for having the patience with me while I go through this, because I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm probably rocking at about 60, and some days are better than others. So I'm going to take my time, listen to the Prego, because if I don't listen to the Prego, I will get killed anyway. I'm going to take my time, but thank you for all your support and kind words while I've been dealing with this. And this is why I tend to try and do as much as humanly possible, but not overdo it as well. And this one, I can easily say I didn't overdo it. I think emotions just took over me and I just went blop. So yeah. So night, dude, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good evening, whatever you're doing, and I will speak to you all on Friday.